It's Ray Gano here with Prophesying Survival for a Christian with another installment. What I'm doing here is I'm going over my everyday carry, and in fact I go into great detail into it here in my book, Survive the Coming Storm. And this is a survival book, modern day survival, and I really am not into the whole apocalyptic zombie, Mad Max I Am Legend routine. I really look at history. I really look at how man acts, and I look at history. Argentina, Zimbabwe, Bolivia, even Japan now. Japan is a great laboratory to look at and see how man is affected. In fact, they're dealing not only with natural disaster, they're dealing with man-made disaster, nuclear event. So I talk a lot about real survival for real people. This isn't for your gung-ho special forces Rambo types or everything. This is really for modern everyday people. So it's called Survive the Coming Storm, and you can purchase it at survivethecoming.storm.com, so check it out. But today what I want to talk to you about is my survival bracelet. I talk about this in my book, but this is part of my EDC, or everyday carry. And what my survival bracelet is made of is something called 550 cord. And this 550 cord is, I believe, a critical element in your survival preps, because you can do so much with 550 cord. And as you can see here, it's got 7 little strings, and each string then is made up of 3 threads. So each one of these strings, believe it or not, holds 35 pounds. So this string in and of itself holds 35 pounds. Each thread holds about 11 pounds. And that's what my survival bracelet's made of. And let me take it off here real quickly. But this is my survival bracelet. It is a double wrapped cobra knot. There's a bracelet inside of this, so it's a bracelet, then another bracelet. And a gentleman named Don Kiesling makes this. Don Kiesling, his website is facebook.com/survival-bracelet. But he makes these, and in fact this is $14.99, and he even makes them for women, and those are for $9.99 because they're only a single bracelet. But you can specify what sort of buckle you want or bracket you want. You specify colors. You can specify the diameter and everything. For example, my diameter, as you can see, I wear it on my left arm, and the thinking is behind that is that if ever I'm in a knife fight or anything like that, I have a somewhat of a defense system right here that I can use to block. And so so you can see here, I can use this to possibly block. And that's why I wear it on my left arm in conjunction of my watch. And it gives me that, in a sense, a gauntlet. But so that's one way that the survival bracelet acts. But there's 25 to 30 feet of 550 cord on my survival bracelet, and cordage is very important in a survival situation. With this, you're able to pull these threads out. Use this for fishing. Use this to make traps. Use this to make snares. Use this to sew. Use this to, 1,001 uses. But the interesting thing is the tensile strength of 550 cord is 550 pounds. Now this is mil-spec 3. Mil-spec 3 is, which is primary paracord, is tensile strength of 550 pounds. But it's a great tool. You can make all kinds of things out of it. I use it to lace up my boots, so I have it on my boots. I have it in my survival bracelet. I have it on my neck knife. I have it on some of my other knives here. So I use 550 cord for everything, because it's always good to have 550 cord. And again, lash up a tarp and make a tent. Use the tarp to wrap around you, and use this to secure it and make a rain jacket / parka. There's all kinds of things that you can do with 550 cord. Lash it on your knife, make a key fob out of it, holy mackerel, I mean, you name it, it's there. But whatever you would use rope for, or yarn, or thread, I mean, you can tie or macrame a belt. You can macrame a rifle sling. You can, and macrame is primarily what you do to make this. But there's a lot of good books out there, a lot of good websites out there that teach you how to tie and everything. But I highly, highly recommend Don Kiesling at Survival Bracelet. It's facebook.com survival.bracelet or survival.bracelet, and his name is Don Kiesling, and great price is $14.99. He will custom make you a survival bracelet to your size, to your color, to whatever buckle that you want. And so I highly recommend it. Great thing to carry with you all the time. I've been wearing this now for over a year. You can see the wear on it is great. Nothing wrong with it. It's very durable. But I wear this all the time. I wear it in bed and things. So it's semi-waterproof because it is not a natural fiber. It's made out of, I think, nylon or something like that. The fibers are made out of. But again, it doesn't shrink, doesn't stretch, doesn't, you know, it's a great product. So part of my everyday carry, folks. And again, if you want to know all of my everyday carry, what you can do is get my book, Survive the Coming Storm. I have like 20 or 30 pages of in-depth material in regards to the everyday carry and what I do, how I carry it, why I have chosen that particular item, etc. So Survive the Coming Storm, you pick it up at survivethecoming.com. My name's Ray Gano, and you're watching Prophecy and Survival for Christian. We'll see you later on the next installment here. Bye-bye.